On guys, back here with another video. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can be entered to win $100 in free crypto, absolutely free when I hit 1,000 subscribers. Also, 2 people are going to win $20 in free crypto in the chat down below, Telegram chat, completely free to join, doesn't spam, lets you know live updates, when I'm buying, what you should be buying, all those types of things. Not financial advice, but it's going to point you in the right direction, and I'm sure of it. So when we hit 100 subscribers in there, we're going to be giving away $20 to 2 different people, along with the $100 when we hit 1,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel. So go ahead and be on the lookout for that, and make sure you guys are sharing so that we can go ahead and give away this free money. All right, so today I want to let you guys know how to get started in crypto. Some of my notes I have is how to get started in crypto, your mental long-term or short-term trader, what you're trying to do. You want to get that down on point before you start trading. The next thing is your bank account, what type of bank account you're using. You have to have one in order to do this. I mean, you don't have to, but it's going to make it a lot easier. The next thing is the exchange, a list of exchanges that you can choose from. Obviously, it's not very obvious if you're new to crypto that some exchanges have certain coins and some others don't have those types of coins. So they're not listed on those exchanges because they never did IPO for those types of things. Okay, the next thing, for on the go, join Crypto NFTs chat below for mini giveaways and daily updates. Is the coins that you should be buying. Obviously I have a lot of YouTube videos on this channel. I have about 200 or so, and then down below in the Telegram there's also a whole list of coins that you can diversify into. And then the next thing is storage/wallet. So where are you going to store your coins at? Are you going to store them on the exchange? Are you going to store them in a separate wallet? Are you going to store them in a hardware cold storage wallet? So we're going to be going through all those types of things. First, I want to let you guys know, of course, the feds do not want Bitcoin to prosper. Okay, they've already took off the spot trading, or they don't want spot trading for Bitcoin. They've said no to Grayscale. Grayscale is gonna sue. I'm not sure exactly where they're at in that whole process. There was another company that also had the same thing happen to them with the United States. So they're not really feeling. United States is not feeling spot trading right now. They want the Bitcoin price to be more volatile, so you new crypto investors are scared, just like the last time in 2017, 2014, all those years, everybody's been scared and they didn't know what it was. They never educated themselves on it. They just see it going up and down. Fed's saying that it's volatile. Of course it's going to be volatile if all you're putting out is shorting. So if you don't know what shorting is, it's people saying that they think that Bitcoin is going down. So of course that's going to put more pressure on it going down, especially with inflation and all of the things that are going on with the economy, viruses, all kinds of stuff. You already know if you pay attention to the news. So you're already going to make that mental decision that you're going to invest into crypto. All right, so the next thing that you want to do is figure out whether you're a long-term or short-term trader. If you are a long-term trader, then you should be buying and holding. So you're going to use that expression hodl. So it means hold on for dear life. So you're going to be buying, whether you're dollar cost averaging, which is what I would recommend. Dollar cost averaging is putting in a set amount every single week or every day, or just continuously buying and you're not ever stopping your buying. Dollar cost averaging is important because if you miss those key points where the price is low, because you haven't been dollar cost averaging, you're going to miss out on a lot of things. It can multiply your account by a lot if you just dollar cost average. So do your research on that and you'll come to find out that I'm right about that. So the mental, long-term, short-term, are you going to be a long-term trader? You're going to buy and hold, or are you going to be a short-term trader? Short-term trading is just you're in and out. There's not a lot of people that are successful in this, like very, very successful. Of course, you can get a couple short-term trades in, and then you can use that money that you made to roll it over into other cryptos and hold for long-term. So there's a lot of different strategies. Really, you just need to figure out what your strategy is. You don't have to pick one or the other, but it's when you're going to buy this specific coin, You want to make sure that you have some sort of plan, because it can become emotional. And if you're not used to that, which you're probably not if you're just now getting into crypto, then there's a lot of volatility in this space. So if you're not used to that, then it's going to wreck your account, okay? Because you're going to be selling way too early, or you're not going to be holding on as long as you should be. Next is the bank account. Of course, that's pretty self-explanatory. When you go onto Coinbase or any other exchange, you're going to have to connect your bank account. They've banned the use of credit cards, or at least the credit card companies have. This has happened in other countries as well. They just don't want you coming up, all right? So you need to have a bank account in order to go ahead and connect that, especially for verification purposes as well. There is, going into exchanges, there is an exchange that will allow you to bypass the verification identification process, and that first would be KuCoin. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that up for you so you can see what that exchange is. So here's KuCoin. You can go on here and log on to here and set up your account, and you don't necessarily need to identify yourself, if you get what I'm trying to say. So they have no type of relationship with our government or anything like that. They don't have process any type of those. I don't know if they do process any of those documents, but yeah, you're gonna make the call on that one. So first is KuCoin. They also have XRP if you're looking to invest in XRP and some other coins that are not listed on Coinbase or just even in the United States, because XRP has been delisted from pretty much everything except for another one, which I'm going to show you, which is a US based company or exchange, is Uphold. Uphold has a sort of hot timing where you have to have your assets on there for a certain amount of days if you go and buy on there. If your account is not X amount of years old or however long old, because I just got an email that they said that I would no longer have to do that. I think it was because my account aged. So I've had my account for at least like a year and a half or two or so, somewhere around there. So now I can just get in and send it to another wallet off of this exchange. So this is the only exchange that's like that. Just to let you guys know, so that you don't, get wrecked and you can't sell it or not sell, but you can't trade it over to another wallet if that's what you were trying to do. Okay, so there's Uphold, there's KuCoin, and then some of the more popular ones would be Binance, Binance.us. Binance.us is going to have pretty much the same things that that Coinbase has, along with there's a few that it doesn't have. And I would probably say that would be Harmony One, also Theta. I'm pretty sure they have Theta on here as well. So just go through, see what they have listed, and see what you're trying to get, because Binance.us has something different than Coinbase, which is another exchange that you could use. Coinbase is actually doing some type of new process where they have Coinbase Pro, but they're getting rid of Coinbase Pro by the end of the year. Coinbase Pro is more of an advanced trading software for advanced traders, and it would give you less fees than if you went through Coinbase. So with that being said, Coinbase does have some pretty hefty fees. If you're able to go on the computer and use it, they have the advanced trading software on their regular Coinbase website that you should be able to use. It's not out for mobile as of yet, but by the end of the year we should be seeing that, so that you can get those fees cut in half or shorter or whatever it is. Because right now when you go on there and buy, it's pretty much like a $2 or $3 every time you're buying a coin, and that's going to wreck you, especially if you're dollar cost averaging and you're buying constantly. So just be aware of what kind of fees you're being charged when you're going and buying. Crypto.com, you can go on here and you can get their card. Essentially Coinbase has a card as well, but Crypto.com has a rewards card as well, and their card is made out of metal, but you have to stake a certain amount in order to get it. And some of the rewards are really good. Like they give you some rebates back on Netflix, some rebates back on Spotify, as long as you're staking the amount that you need to get those rewards. And there's also some other little tips and tricks in there as well. I really like Crypto.com. I've never really had any issues. The only thing that is different with Crypto.com is that they have something called whitelisting, and this happened mainly after the whole thing with the Ethereum. Some people had hacked and snatched some Ethereum from a lot of people, but they were able to replace that because they have a lot of money. Now, don't get me wrong, there's not a lot of exchanges that are going to do this just because they have a lot of money. You know, it's up to you to make sure that you get your crypto off of exchanges, which leads me into coins and storage/wallet. So coins, some good coins. Obviously, Bitcoin is a good coin. Ethereum's a good coin. I can take you over to CoinGecko and we can just go through some of the list of coins. But if you want a more detailed list, go join that Telegram down below. And I have the list, it's pinned to the top, and it gives you a whole list of coins, what their price is at right now, what I expect for them to do in the future, you know, 2x, 3x, whatever it is, 200%, 300%, if you're not familiar with 2x, 3x. That's what I mean, gains, okay? So Bitcoin we already know it's down from its all-time high of nearly 70,000. XRP obviously is a good one that you hear about a lot. Polygon, Matic, a good one. Let's see, Chainlink, very good. Uniswap, Stellar's all right if you want to be, you know, quick in it. I think Stellar has the potential to go back up to around 30%. So already that's 300% from current prices. Algorand, VeChain, Decentraland, Sandbox, Internet Computer, Tezos, Filecoin, Data Network, like I said, Aave, if that's how you say it, EOS, let's see, IOTA's a good one, Phantom. So as you can see, there's a lot of coins. SNX as well. SNX, I'm really trying to wait for that to go back down to like $1.50 area, because that's one's used to being around $6-7. With that being said, I need to let you guys know that if you keep your coins on the exchange, you run the risk of getting hacked, okay? Because some of these exchanges, they do claim that most of their reserves or whatever you have on there is kept in cold storage, such as Coinbase, but don't trust them, because if anything happens to their company, they're going to use your funds as a means to pay for any type of fees that they have going on with court fees, or, you know, if they owe money or anything like that. So your money automatically becomes their money in certain circumstances like that. And if also it makes it more prone to being hacked, which happened to a lot of people through crypto.com and a lot of other exchanges that have went down. There's been a lot of exchanges going down over the last, you know, month or two, as we've been seeing this market do a major correction and go down a lot with inflation and all the news and everything that's just been happening lately. So I need to let you guys know down below, I have an affiliate link. You don't have to use it, so that's why I'm being honest. It's an affiliate link for a ledger. I have Ledger, I use a Ledger, I love it. Never ever had any problems. It's the best thing ever. Now, they don't list every single coin that is out, so if you're worried about that, then you can go and look at the list of coins that they have available that you can send to your ledger. But all essentially you're doing is buying on an exchange. So an exchange would be like, you know, using your bank account, going and using an exchange, and then sending it over to cash, which would be like the cold storage, so no one can steal or hack your cash. So it's going to be sent to the ledger device, the cold storage, and there's also a lot of other ones. Just do your research. Treasure. If you're going to buy a ledger and you don't use my link to take you straight to the website, make sure you're buying straight from their website. Make sure it's the real ledger website. Do not buy from Amazon or anything like that, because your ledger could have been just used, or they could have already put in your 24 words, because whenever you go to set it up, if you're not familiar, you need to set up your 24 words. And if someone already has that and you just go and set it up and blah blah blah, then they can take all of your crypto, no matter where they are or you are or your device or anything. If they have those 24 words, they can back it up on a new device or whatever they need to do, and they have all your crypto. So I hope this video was informative to those of you trying to get started in crypto. Please make sure you are getting into crypto if you already made that decision. Don't wait any longer, okay? Now, the market may take a turn and it may go down, but don't get emotional. If you're a long-term holder, then you already know what's about to come, and I'll see you guys whenever we all make it.